what'd you do?
hypnotized and dancing. Oh my god! You know, Loki gave me this great idea, so I'm gonna be fucking doing it.
Why didn't Miguel finish the job? I'm kidding. I'm completely kidding.
I'm not fucking ready.
I never get like.
I'll be getting my tax cert in no time, my TRT in no time.
Man, you get a tax return? What the fuck? What's that like?
Right. Better wake up.
How's he looking in there? Thankful for that. Is he responsive at all?
Yo, Beetle, thanks so much for the raid, brother. I appreciate ya. Thank you.
Hopefully it's not too bad. You got the PD. Looking for them immediately, and that's what matters.
Welcome, everyone. Hello. I'm Chris. I play Flop. I have a lot of ideas to think about what I'm going to do with this character, but I have a lot of... Yeah, Flop got gotted. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hello.
Wait, I got one more thing to say. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm just writing a suggestion. You know, everybody gets a cool nickname, but if this works,
Goddamn,
I want to
Greg.
be known as Snake Charmer. Johnny Snake Charmer Fahrenheit. That'd be so cool. Hold up. Give me a second.
I'll change it. You do have 30 days after all, so I hope hopefully Flop accept that.
I'm so glad that there was in-character training that happened with approaching murder kitties.
Okay, it may look like a wiener, you know, but like it's not really a wiener, it's a snake.
The sound of his voice.
Echo 13.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in your pocket. Okay, just remember that. Right? You can do just fine. You do just fine. You make it.
I'm so terrified.
Yep. You're your next ranger. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna go. God, we're getting old Flop. I hope that mountain lion was a Beyonce. That shit would have been a different story.
Hey, you mind if you drop me off? I'm gonna go check the VMS.
Do what? Okay. Okay. Do you need me to come get you, or? Baby, please don't take any chances.
Yeah, no, I think so. Just a little bit of context for why I am opting to not perma, is so based on the knowledge, based on sort of where Flop is at with things right now. The death by murder kitty, when Flop was a ranger, got a full course training on approaching murder kitties and how to safely have an approach.
Let him rest.
And I'm playing. It's still gonna get played out as like a drastic fucking injury, right? Not to spoil too much, but Flop will have permanent repercussion from this for probably the rest of the time I ever play this character. So.
You hungry? Do you need anything? If you're gonna be here for a while, I can get you some food.
That made me laugh. Miguel, they know me too well.
Just get him tucked in so he can get some rest.
All right.
I wonder what Conan
Let
would
me
do.
know.
Conan would
Just
steal
one thing
Flop's
called
body, throw him in the woods, and be like, "Don't worry, Flop, you're gonna be a great ranger one day."
Leave a note with Dr. Skip to call me. I'm gonna try and get a hold of Ziggy. If I can't get a hold of him, I'll grab some clothes and come back here and stay with you, okay? I love you, brother of mine. Get some sleep.
Did Pullet even call 911? I just realized. Did Pullet let those people take Flop? Oh my god.
It's gonna be you two. It's gonna be you two and Brandy.
So I'm gonna be able to remember. I'm
holdout.
when big moments like this happen, where it doesn't result in a perma.
We can have holdout.
I'm gonna turn that volume real quick. I want nothing but I encourage good roleplay with great consequence, and I think that Flop as a character should suffer great consequence from this. I think I'll say this much: if Miguel came over after the murder kitty mauled Flop and then shot him or stabbed him or did something after the fact, I think the roles would have gone differently, and I think the result of things could have gone.
When he wakes up, he at least has something to munch on.
Would have gone a little differently, you know what I mean?
But
So
yeah, here you go, some half-eaten fries. Not the best, but you know, it's the thought that counts. See, do the resting thing well, Flop. Sorry.
damn, they took everything from this man. Fuck.
Hello, sir. Oh, I don't know. You don't know me that well, but I know that you're an amazing cop, and I have complete faith that you're gonna recover in no time. So I'm gonna just leave this chicken donut wrap that's fresh right here. And when you wake up and are really hungry, you can eat it, and then you can come back. Thank you for your service, and you're loved.
And the end of the bed salute. I love that. The way I got nothing but love to Hydra. We used to teach a course to people about approaching murder kitties, and we used to kind of have a whole little thing about, like, if you're gonna be near one, what's your safest approach? The difference between the safe approach is that that's when you're on duty or you have an opportunity where you have somebody to call 911. With the time frame given of blood loss, as well as the nature of the role play that it ensued, I want to give good result out of it. There's gonna be more than yoink mine. A yoink. A yoink. Sorry. Assuming that Flop would have these in the bed when he wakes up. I don't want to lose them. But yeah, I am all in for consequence RP. I will say this: Flop was not lying about much. The only thing he did lie about was Remington. But the truth is, Flop knew that Remington was dead. Flop did not read the report. Flop did not have the context. Flop did not ask anybody. Flop was only informed that Remington was dead. So, and part of the report in big red text was no one to speak of it out of this room ever. Regardless of Flop knowing it or not, telling it to Miguel, probably wouldn't have changed the result. So it sounded like it was his defining factor. Flop tried to sell a lot of the other points too, but it resulted, so. You don't wake up with pink hair, you're fail RP. You gave a man with no hair a tablet with Iron Mouse playing, Beetle. What are you talking about? He has no hair. Pink mustache. I expect you to know all the lore when you wake up. This is 4-star P. Ned from South Park. I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen, but I will say that there's going to be a lot of there's gonna be some permanent changes to Flop. I use the word some sparingly. Just know that I am all in to play some very permanent things for my character moving forward from this. So I won't reveal what, because I want to think about sort of my approach on this stuff, but oh, I do want to give a thank you to all the communities. I want to give a shout out to Swizz. I want to give a shout out to everybody who was there. Flop knew that it was over, and Flop knew Flop knew that there was no point of return when when Flop asked and said, you know, give me an opportunity to talk, because the way that these things work is that I'm going to get the gang mentality where I try and make a defense, and it's going to be met with, you know, doubt from more than just one person. And Miguel said, I think we're past the point of reasoning, or something along those lines. So Flop knew going into that like he knew where this was going. I wish I knew Swizz's Discord, but if people could do me a favor, just send love to Swizz and let him know that I said thank you. Or if he could reach out to me, I'd love to hit him up and just give him a formal thank you. That was fucking awesome. And there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff that happens from this. And I can make that promise that there will be permanent result. What the fuck is this? Do I even want to know?
The monkey's the eye in the sky. He sees everything.
I'll go get my blankets and I'll spend the night.
Fucking stupid. I'm gonna guess no one else is here, but I'm gonna throw one actually. Um, fucking song. Fucking Interstellar.
Dr. Skip, apologies. I've been requested by one of the emergency contacts, being Rue, that she would like to sit here with Mr. Dugong for the remainder of the night. Is that something that can be arranged or not? I can let Miss Minmi know as soon as I see her. Beautiful. All right. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Dr. Skip. I'll leave you to it.
What if Fluff said no, she can't stay? I did think about it just to like add to a little bit of spice, but I do write notes. Usually like in my phone or something if I need to like kind of remember key details. Not like specific things characters say or anything. Like I don't keep like a super brain, but I mean like pertaining to injury, what happened in a roleplay situation. I usually like to write my thoughts down and then brainstorm them. So chat, I think this is a really good time to call it. I will say, so that there is no like leniency here, no, Nikita, I only really do it for like big situations, but I don't intend on perming Flop. But again, I want to emphasize this. I intend on there having be some very permanent effect to this character for the remainder of his lifetime. And I want to give a shout out again to Swizz and everybody over at Hydra who are also involved in that for making it probably one of the most unique like kidnappings I've ever been a part of. Giving Flop an opportunity to give him his privacy to say his goodbye was something that no one would ever do. Yeah, my nap is gone. I'm ruined for the day. But yeah. Bottom everything. I want to thank everybody for your continued support. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the stream. I want to thank everybody for continuing to stick around for everything that's been going on. It has been one of the craziest couple weeks of RP I've had in a very long time. So I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for chilling as always. I'm going to go grab some food and chill for a few after everything. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it. So there are going to be very permanent things moving forward with this character, but I want to give a huge shout. I think I'm going to send you guys over to Cutie or whatever is brewing, but I think to see the other side of it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to be rating Cutie. I need you guys to send a bunch of love to Cutie. The role players that have been involved have been... This is awkward. Go send love to Cutie, please. I would appreciate it. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for being you. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Be kind to everybody. I enjoyed this roleplay tremendously, so... Wait till she finds out. Love you, dudes. Have a good one.